Yeah, yeah. Y'all ready to have a good time? Y'all ready to have a good time? Well, this is Love and Heartbreak. This is what we do on the fourth Tuesday of every month. You're going to hear some poems about love. You're going to hear some poems about heartbreak. You're going to hear some poems about a little bit of everything in between. But we're going to have a good time while you are listening. So make sure that one thing in poetry, we want to give the artist energy when they're on stage. Say energy. So in poetry, you can snap. Go ahead and snap your fingers. Okay, 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 okay. You can say something like spit, poet. Let him use you. Shout out to RC Love. You can say something like, say that. Okay, all right. You can say whatever you feel. If you're feeling something, you want to moan, you want whatever it is that you want to do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, you want to moan, you can ram, you can do all of that. You can do all of that. Whatever you want to do, however you feel. You can say rewind, say rewind. I don't mean the poet gonna do it, but you can ask. If they drop a hot line and you like, damn, I like what they just said. Just say rewind. Some poets don't ignore you. Some poets will rewind it and run it back. But make sure you show the artist love while they're on stage. I got 3 rules for tonight. Say 3 rules. Rule number 1, say respect the mic. Make sure you put all your mobile devices, your cell phone, whatever it is, put it on vibrate or silent so that you don't disturb the artist on the stage. Please and thank you. Say rule number 2, say respect the mic. Now, I don't mind you shooting your shot. I actually encourage it. But make sure you shoot your shot downstairs or outside on the patio so you don't disturb the artistry that's going on the stage. Is that cool? You want to buy a lady a drink or whatever, I encourage it. Do that. Do you. But make sure you do that somewhere else so you don't disturb the artist on the stage. I say rule number 3, say respect the damn mic because we are artists and we are sensitive about our shit. Thank you. I didn't want to cuss on a Tuesday, so appreciate y'all doing that for me. But like I said, we're gonna have a good time. Now, whenever I say, are you ready for the next poet coming to the stage? I want you to say real sexy, like, tell me something good. So let's try that out. You ready for the next poet coming to the stage? You said a little sexier than that. You ready for the next poet coming to the stage? I'm your poetry connoisseur for the evening, and we're gonna be real sexy tonight. And I thought, since we're gonna be kind of sexy tonight, we should start it off sexy, right? That's a poem. I'm a poet. So we're gonna start it off sexy with some grown woman energy. Y'all want some grown woman energy? Yeah. You ready for the first poem coming to the stage? So y'all done forgot already. Hold on. Let's try this again. When I say, are you ready for the next artist or the first poet coming to the stage? Y'all say, tell me something good. You ready for the first poet coming to the stage? I like that. You are already snapping. You are already clapping. And you are giving it up for a grown ass woman, Black Swan. In case you want to speak to me, no, I can't lie. How y'all doing tonight? All right, all right, all right. You guys follow me on all social media, BLK Swan Portrait. And if you don't do that, my website is the exact same thing. Just add a .com to the end. All right. On Saturday, July 4th, we're starting a new open mic. It's called Love Always. It's a brunch show at Love Houston. So if you're not doing anything 4th of July, you don't want to do them kids out in the sun, come on over to Love Houston and do Poetry Brunch. And we have our feature for the night is your host, LJ Hamilton. All right. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Now I got all that out of the way. Do we have any grown ass people in the house? If you grown ass, let me hear you say, hey, Swan. Good, because I'm a grown ass woman and I really like talking grown ass shit. Period. Now, what I really love about being a grown ass woman is because I tapped into the other side of me and now I really love sex. Yes. Not only do I love sex, but it wouldn't be right if we didn't get messy, messy, messy. It wouldn't be right if we didn't get messy, messy, messy. That's the goal for the night. I need you to hit this pussy right. I need her to be the center of your attention. Let your head slide between these legs and kiss her
like it's the last time you're gonna see her. Treat her like she's your favorite meal. Take your time and devour her until you break her seal. Make her so wet that there's a puddle on the floor. Dick so good, got her begging for more. You got my blood rushing, legs trembling, that water falling, that hook calling me, wanting to get inside of me to feel that messy. So go on, latch onto these walls and don't let go. You done hit the spot, now watch the water flow. Splish splash, she done gave you a bath. Cause it wouldn't be right if we didn't get messy, messy, messy. It wouldn't be right if we didn't get messy, messy, messy. Your head game on 10. The way you nibble on that clear, got her ready real quick. You got her talking, mouth so full she gurgling and slobbing. Ain't no words leading from her lips. She lets all the talking be done with her hips. She tightens her walls and utter a sweet tone. The way she speaks gives her a natural advantage. She says all she has to say using pussy sign language. That messy, all up in your face. Round and round on that tongue, turn a black. That messy, all up in your face. Round and round on that tongue, turn a black beer, salt, and pepper by the time she's done. Your goal of night is to drain me dry. Mattress soaking wet from that good head that you done got charged for me peeing in the bed. Your experience will leave you feeding for her, counting down the days to the next time you see her. Now that messy will make his pull-out game weak. So I gotta be careful he don't mess up my pussy chemistry. Now, ladies, let me tell you, that messy ain't just for the freaks. It's for everyday women like you and me. But let me tell you the secret. Hydration is the key. So grab yourself some water so you can get them with that messy. Because it wouldn't be right if we didn't get messy, messy, messy. It wouldn't be right if you didn't get messy. Black Swan Poetry, y'all. Let me so amazing. Let me so amazing. And water and
Perfect song choice, DJ. Y'all give it up one more time for Black Swan. Black Swan said, "Pussy sign language." That's crazy. What is that? What is that on? I guess I'm pussy impaired. I don't know. I mean, I. All right. I
That's crazy.
know what them are. Yeah, I know what that is. Don't worry about that. All right. We're gonna keep the show going. We're gonna keep the show flowing. If you're ready for the next poet coming to the stage, say, tell me something good. And you are already snapping, and you are already clapping, and you are giving it up for Rhino. Clap it up for.
Right, ready? Go, I turn you on. You can tell me if I'm wrong. You might.
How's it going, y'all? Y'all can hear me okay? I'm Rhino. What's up? I got social media just created last week, so it's coming and going, but like, follow me, share, what have you. If these words hit you, that says something. So were y'all ever so sad that even tomorrow seems more seem to cry with you, with y'all's tears? Tomorrow, the next day. Tomorrow just cried today. Its tears arriving early through cracks in the evening sky. I gathered them in trembling hands, mistaking prophecy for rain. I cannot help but think, are you out there? Somewhere? Through thunderous breaking of waves, haunted mists and the undaunted haze, a million miles alone here in this emerald foam. Hypnotic is your mist gaze. This shining moment leaves a heart broken. If only I could capture this hidden veil, this hidden gem I'd never unveil. Hidden is the sun, teasingly peeking around a lone cloud from that which time begun. And not far across the way is the lonely moon, purely questing for the same day, but only for a minute or two. Good night, brother, sun, she gently whispers. Her heart is a tether, through which it beats at a lonely whimper. Hitherto is forever, but goodbye is passionately remembered. Tomorrow described, my bad. Tomorrow described today. Y'all get a copy of it? Copy of it? Follow my links. Thank y'all. Y'all give it up one more time for Rhino. Clap it up for what can they follow you at? You said you can follow me right here. I don't know. Tracy. Where can they follow you online, yo? So you could just tell me. At Rhino, R-Y-N-O, period, T-H-A, period. Oh, Rhino the poet. What? We got Rhino the poet. Rhino dot poet. Give it up one more time for Rhino the poet. We got real Shakespearean on y'all. Y'all weren't ready for that. He was like, come hither. Like, yeah, that's some Shakespearean shit right there for your ass. Anyway, we're gonna keep this night going. If you're ready for the next boy coming to the stage, say yeah. Say, tell me something good. There you go. There you go. You are already snapping. You are already clapping. And you are giving it up for Big Yana. All the way to the stage. Clap it up for her all the way to the stage.
Hey y'all. I got new shit. My socials, big motherfucking Yada, big MFNYANA. On all that. I'm proud of you. And I apologize because I don't tell you enough. Life forced you to be tough. Well, more so callous to match their rough. And I want to sincerely apologize for everything that I do to you. Every word, every thought, every moment that I've hurt you. I apologize for all of the people that should too. But since you'll never get those because egos would be too bruised, I'll just go ahead and apologize for who were never deserving of you. I apologize for who you healed that only cut you, then left, knowing you would bleed out too. No, I apologize for all the pain that I caused you. Though inadvertently, I only knew to put band aids on gushing wounds. Wait, I apologize for putting more on you. You make strength look so easy, so I was convinced that there was nothing that you couldn't do. I apologize for life being a bitch and death being her sister, but I must admit, I'm grateful that you didn't turn around and kiss her. I apologize for taking too long to apologize to you. I never take a second to love on you and simply say how freaking proud I am of you. I've only known survival. I've only known to keep pushing. But now that I'm letting things go, I apologize for everything and everyone so you don't have to keep looking. I pray I accept my own apology. So someday I can finally forgive me for me. Oh.
Y'all clap it up one more time for Big Yana. Clap it up for yeah. Apologize. All right, all right. I love it. I love it. Let me see. Who on a date tonight? Y'all be scared to say that. They be scared. They know I'll be acting a fool. Y'all on a date? You said sure, like in it. Is it yes or no? Huh? You didn't know y'all was on a date? That's crazy. I'm gonna leave y'all alone. Work it out. I'll come back to you. If you, what's the spot? Like, if you on a date, I didn't. Hey, who on a date? Thank you. That's all. Just be right here, right here. Love, love. Y'all a couple? Y'all a date or what? What you doing? Are you married? So it's date night. Give it up for date night for the married couple. See, that's what love is all about. I'm just trying to spread love. I seen some over here. Y'all on a date? Huh? Y'all cut it up real nice, huh? All right. How long y'all been dating? I mean, I understand. Don't worry about it. All right. Call it, brother. I mean, move on. Don't ask me no more times. All right. All right. Right here? Oh, okay. How long y'all been married? He said, I can't call it. It's all good. Don't worry about it. We're going to move on with the show. All right. Let me stop before I get somebody in trouble. It's always the man be like, long time, brother. Long time. All right, so we're gonna get it going. We're gonna keep on with the show. If you're ready for the next poet coming to the stage, say, tell me something good. You are already snapping. You are already clapping. This next poet has a feature here next week. So we are glad she's here tonight. You are giving it up for Rarity. All the way to the stage. Clap it up for. Clap it up for.
It's always me. The yellow. Yeah. Got it this time. Don't do this. Hey y'all. Hey, oh. Wow. Sorry, people. Slightly nervous. I do have a feature next week. Turning 31. Okay. No, thank you. You know, hard being a cancer. I tell you, I'm fighting for my life. Yeah, yeah, you There's no one that is also a cancer shall agree. Me too. You do? God bless you. God bless you. Okay. I usually got something deep to say, but I'm gonna do a piece that's pretty straightforward. Okay, because there's a lot of deep shit that says tonight. I don't want to be in my feelings. I'm the problem. I'll be that. At some point, we all become the villain in somebody's delusional story. Thing is, I was fine when you met me. A bad motherfucker. Yeah. For more reasons than one. But somewhere along the lines, you forgot that, or maybe that's the part that you remember the most. See, we met, exchanged our best plays out of our playbooks, played the game. Somebody got too eager to win, ended up riding the bench with no intentions on making it to the playoffs, let alone a championship. I need my phone. I gotta respond. It was a dope thing. I'm not getting my phone. Dang. See, we met, exchanged our best plays out of our playbooks, played the game. Somebody got too eager to win, ended up riding the bench with no intentions on making it to the playoffs, let alone a championship. I believe you called it living in the moment. Well, moment over. And now you can't breathe. Heart racing, fingers twitching, all because you saw somebody else trying to get at me. And I was never even yours to begin with. You said you ain't want nothing serious.
So wise, so serious. All of a sudden, let your boys walk you to a crash out. As one of them probably gonna get my number next. As you persuade them that I'm the bad guy. See, it ain't us you trying to impress. It's your homeboys you trying to prove you still got it to. And you being player of the year only allows women like me to become the best coaches in the league. I bet when you was a kid, you probably learned how to play chess on a checkerboard. And I know the boys look the same. Explains why you treat women the same. Never thought the day would come where you got checked out of a mate. And now you call yourself trying to check me. And I sit there and let you talk to yourself to the top of your lungs because you can't make me feel bad for your mommy issues. Your pops raising you to be just like him. You can't fix your insecurities in your grown age. You didn't come to me healed. Remember, you came to me hoping that I lick your wounds for temporary relief. And now you mad at me because you realize you wanted me for real. For real, for real. And you want to try for real this time. Well, that's too damn bad. And I know me saying no gonna give you an excuse to go hurt the innocent because I supposedly, allegedly broke the heart that you never even gave me, let alone ever even seen. But hey, just make sure when you tell the story, tell the whole thing. You know how y'all love me about the best part? The truth. Hey, just in case we run into each other again. And you will see me with somebody else again. Just remember that feeling you never want to feel again. The moment when you realize you should have been real with your intentions in the first place. But most importantly, remember, I was fine as fuck when you met me. Oh. Oh, 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 it's you. Oh, it's you. Oh, it's you. I stick around for the run around.
I'll do that one more time for rarity. Clap it up for. Appreciate you, brother. Y'all give it up for Zach Blunt. He ain't Zach Blunt. My fault. My bad. Come on. Lay back that talk. All right, so we're gonna move on with the show. How y'all feeling? Y'all all right? Y'all all right? What's up, RC Love? What's happening with you? Y'all gonna see RC a little bit later on. He came out with the sleeves off again tonight. You knew I was gonna get on you, bro. But no, man, shout out to RC, man. He been an inspiration. He been on his health and wellness journey. How many pounds you done dropped? 70 pounds. Black man living his best life, getting himself together. And yeah, shout out to you, brother. We're gonna get on with this show. If you're ready for the next poet coming to the stage, say, tell me something good. Then you are already snapping and you're already clapping and you are giving it up for Scotty Lewis.
How y'all? How y'all doing? Good. Good to see you guys tonight. All right. Y'all can follow me at Scotty.Rhymes. Scotty.Rhymes. In a perfect world, every baby boy's first love is his mom. At birth, he shares with her an immediate, intimate, beautiful, safe bond, which becomes the foundation a loving man is built on. One who is strong yet gentle, both powerful and kind, brave and tender, with a soft heart, but a strong mind. To me, my early life was sweet. Growing up with a mom who endlessly loved me, I was free to laugh and play. At the time, it seemed to me my childhood was all happy days. But we're not in a perfect world, are we? I'm a man now with deep wounds that are still scarring. It's appalling how a woman so sweet could end up ripping my chest open and abusing my heart till it barely beats. You see, My mother loves me with all her heart, but somewhere in her childhood, she too was torn apart in such a way that her mind divided and her brain fell sick. Moment to moment, I never knew which personality she would pick. When I grew up and realized the damage that was done, I began to practice something she never taught her precious son: boundaries. I learned that strange new word through counseling. And to tell you what, my mom hates them because they say you cannot take whatever you want whenever you want. I may be your son, but I am not your possession. Immediately, it seemed to me that constantly attacking the things I set in place to keep me safe was my mom's new obsession. Be it by manipulation, gaslighting, yelling, or crying, she raged against healthy relationship as if it was akin to wholesale rejection and she were literally dying and it was all my fault, thus the apparently necessary incessant abusive assault. But now, as an adult, I refuse to give any manipulator whatever they want just because they say hurtful words like hers, which for most of my life pulverized my heart. My very first love was my mom. But when I grew up, I found there had been something wrong in the woman I love. And yes, I still love her. I forgive her and wish her the best. But unfortunately, I must wear this thick, impenetrable, hug denying, bulletproof vest. For the result of my efforts to establish healthy connection and appropriate child parent affection was the accusation that I was doing it all just to cause her pain. But, Mom, you forced me to slowly gain this ability to love you from afar. The distance I keep is me accepting who you are. You are the woman who raised me, fed me, burped me, changed me, prayed with me at bedtime, held me when I cried, and in turn, in time, I learned, lied and lied and lied and tried to blame me for your abusive words, your choice to draw your sword and drive it between my ribs every time I didn't give you exactly what you demanded, which was always me. Whatever part of my flesh to feed your momentary need, but see, refusing to let you keep using me is not hatred, but rather love and wisdom. Because I love you, I deny you the source you use to feed your cannibalism. This schism between us is my choice, for within me still is that little boy, but I am the parent that protects him from abuse, be it dangerous strangers, false friends, or you. It's not lost romance that has brought me the most heartbreak in my life. Unfortunately, you, Mom, are the source of my deepest trauma and emotional strife. I will always be respectful and I will always be kind. But when you try to take advantage, I promise you'll find that love holds the healthy line. The abuse is yours, but this broken heart is and will forever stay all mine. And because refusing to take personal responsibility is what you have chosen, you can see and talk to your son who still loves you, but you will never truly know
Y'all give it up one more time for Scotty Lewis. That was heavy. That was heavy. It's real life for a lot of people. Thank you so much for your vulnerability and transparency and for sharing that piece. Definitely, definitely, definitely. We're going to get on with the show. We're going to keep on with the show. I'm bringing up to the stage next an entrepreneur, a young entrepreneur, a young black man entrepreneur. If you're ready for the next poet coming to the stage, say, tell me something good. Then you are already snapping, you are already clapping, and you are giving it up for Saul. One love.
All right, peace, peace. All right, so I go by Saul One Love. On my Instagram handle is SAUL number one LOVE. Not only a spoken word artist, like LJ was explaining, I am a co-founder of a new show squad called Different Strands. And that's where we cold press fruits and also make herbal teas like blue lotus, melon, and mugwort. That supports the respiratory system, also calm your nervous system. So I got a couple bottles in the car. Instagram handle is SAUL #1 LOVE. Dear Black, dear Black Queen, tell me how. How can I ever repay you? And look, not talking royalties. Even though you're royalty, from the crown of your head to the soles of your feet, all the way to the roots of the womb, which hibernates and grows, more black light to be. See your value? It can't be bought by any amount of currency. But the question remains, how can I repay you? Before we fertilize the soil and plant the seed of comprehension, I made it my God-given mission to bear the fruits of my labor for your kitchen. The way you put your heart and your soul into everything you create, shit, it's only right I do the dishes. Your godly intuition keeps me on my pivot. Even though I provide direction, you bless me with vision to see, in other words, clarity. So tell me, how can I repay you? Is reinsurance enough? Is it protection, commitment? Shit, it must be love. They say time is money. Well, if that's the case, I'll spend mine giving more than ask then some, but it'll never sum up to the amount of work you've done. So please tell me, how can I? Better yet, I'll just pay attention and actually listen. Not only to the words you spoke, but to the tension your body holds. Listen, like you my favorite song, hitting all the right notes, the rhythm of your heartbeat is the most beautiful tune to me. Maybe if I tune in more, my transactions could be complete, divine unity. And I'm willing to bet my life. Love song.
Talking about for Saul, one love. Clap it up for him. Clap it up for him. Yeah. I said, dear black woman, dear black queen. Okay, I feel you. I see you, Saul. I see you. Trying to take my spot. It's all good, Joe. We got some work to do, but it's all good. No, I'm just messing with you, boy. Shout out to Saul. So we're gonna get on with the show. Coming to the stage next, I got a poet, a curator, one of the leaders in the poetry community right now. He got a show on every Thursday called That Way Poetry. Say That Way Poetry. He also hosts for Juan. He also got a new show coming up that he gonna tell you about coming up on July 4th. So you are already clapping. You are already snapping. You are giving it up for Hello. Wrap your arms around me. Oh, baby, I don't care. Peace, guys. How y'all feeling? Yo, what's up, friend? What's up, friend? Y'all right? Appreciate the drink, you know what I'm saying? Yes, my name is Anno, Anno. You can follow me at Anno the Poet. Like he said, I got all those shows going on and shit. We also got a new open mic that's gonna be Saturday. It's gonna be a brunch poetry show at Love Houston called Love Always Open Mic. It will be free entry, you know what I mean? So hey, we now got poetry on a Saturday in Houston, Texas, that way, July 4th. First feature gonna be featuring LJ Hamilton. Yeah. No, because when I looked at you, your head was shining. I was like, oh, damn, let me forget. So I forgot your name. So I want a wife, but I don't want to be married. It's just something about a contractual agreement disguised as love and commitment that scares me. So I made up my mind. I ain't tying to die. Stop. I got to bring it back. Shout out to the feature Mercedes one time, man. Make some noise for the feature, dog. Yo. Hey, I'm proud of you, dog. Yeah, that's real shit. I'm sorry. I had to really make sure I said that. But yeah, one more time. I want a wife, but I don't want to be married. It's just something about a contractual agreement disguised as love and commitment that scares me. So I made up my mind. I ain't tying her now. Not even in my shoe. Because truthfully, to me, ain't nothing about marriage really married. But I do like that part where we walk and hold hands. Sometimes, when I'm in a lovey-dovey mood. Turn your ringer back on. Flip over your phone, boo. When you with me, it's cool. I ain't tripping off no other dude. I really just want you when I want you. Yeah, I lie and tell you I want to be exclusive, but that be in the moment. I call you mine, but I don't own you. You call me yours too, but we both know it. That when we leave each other, we free as birds. In the spring, Flavarius feeding on flowers. But somehow I always get you to come back when I Venus flytrap you with these soft words. Am I lily livered or kidding when I tell you that I love you and I miss you?
I read your soul through your eyes like a magazine, and we on the same page. You subscribe to what I'm delivering to you every time, so we never have an issue. We don't belong to each other, though. We just cool. I mean, I guess you could say I want to have my cake and eat it too. German chocolate to be specific. Nah, but for real, it's you I want to be with. Don't make that face, sweetheart. Come here, give me some sugar. You know you like that sweet shit. I mean, women always saying they want to be a man ride or die, bitch. I thought you like that G shit. I want a wife, but I don't want to be married. I want a love so pure and innocent, but I don't want the hardships of marriage, though. I just want all of the benefits. It's kind of like I want to enjoy a good ass meal, but I don't want to help wash the dishes and clean the kitchen. It's kind of like I really want to have a wife at home, but only when I'm in the streets and my game ain't working on these bitches. I want a wife, but I don't want to be married. What? Why some of y'all looking at me strange? Majority of husbands and boyfriends still trying to get in their Xbox and control love. Don't blame me for playing the game. I want a wife, but I don't want to be married. I really just want a woman who's understanding, who can love me for me. A modern day woman, the type that be putting up with all the man cheating ways, infidelities, and insecurities. I want a wife, but I don't want to be married. But hey, yo, if you're out there in the world, I'd get on one knee, look you in your eyes and ask, would you like to be one of my girls? I want a wife, but I don't want to be married. But you gonna let me keep my shit at your place and keep my apartment key. And you know you welcome at my spot too, but make sure your ass text or call me. I want a wife, but I don't want to be married. And no, it's not that I might have another woman over. Instead, I might have two. And I would love for you to join us, babe, but one of the women is actually my real boo. I want a wife, but I don't want to be married. But don't lie. You know I'm the type of guy. You looking at me like that, but you know you identify with these toxic ass narcissistic vibes. I want a wife, but I don't want to be married. It really just runs in all of our family trees. We all been taught to write love checks our hearts can't cash. We can't count how many times we be wrong, but we never admitted or apologized because we don't know what the fuck is accountability. I want a wife, but I don't want to be married. Probably why some of y'all looking at me like I'm crazy. But change is for dollar bills, and frankly, I'm stuck in my ways, and my excuse is I've been brought up like this since I was a baby. I want a wife, but I don't want to be married. Might sound wrong, but can you really blame me? I mean, are all men dog ass unaccountable narcissistic cheaters, manipulators, and players? Or could we simply be products of all the single women who've been forced to raise us?
Y'all give it a little time for that. You want a wife, but he don't want to be married. That's crazy. Man, it's real talk, though, man. It's real talk. After that, that's love and heartbreak for your ass. After that, you need a drink. Make sure you check out Iris and Addie at the bar. Check them out. Make sure you bless them. The bigger the tip, the bigger the sip. Order yourself something to drink. Order yourself something to eat. But yeah, that's real talk. I don't even know how to follow that. That's crazy. All right, but we're gonna follow it anyway. Man, he just said, I want a wife, but I don't want to be married. What was that? I can't hear you. Who you pointing at? Oh. Well, she just walked in. I can't do that.
You definitely can.
You tell.
You definitely
They want me to do it, Tim.
do what?
'Cause he just did his part.
Yeah, you down for it.
Do what?
She just left you.
What happened?
Hey, LJ, you know you got to do. You know what you got to do, my boy.
Meaner, I didn't do that.
You know what you got to do.
Y'all good, bro? Y'all good.
Bring up.
Y'all good. Huh?
Bring them up. Bring them up. Bring them up.
Bring up.
You know what? Oh, now you want me to? Okay.
Bring up.
Talk to you, brother. Come on up here, brother. Come on. Both y'all. You want to come up too? Okay. Come on up here, brother. Speak your piece. Play me something nice. Let me talk to you real quick. Why you do that? Let me rap to you real quick. All right. Play something else. Let me rap to you real quick. I think I was about to say some words, wasn't he? All right, come on. Hey, you ready? You ready? Say something nice. Go ahead, DJ.
Hey, how you? Name Cake Man. I don't speak poetry, but I do write songs. That woman over there, I love her. We've been through a lot of things together. Right now, we're struggling. So really, just keep it real with y'all right now. Can I keep it real? I just want to keep it real. Can I keep it real?
Yeah.
I love that woman to death. She very beautiful. Just say hey, baby. Just wave your hand. She's stubborn. She like that. It's cool. Miss Ashley. I love Miss Mom.
Get your girl back.
I ain't lost it yet.
Let me help y'all. Hold on. Fact, man. You love that woman, right? What's your name, sweetie? I'm sorry, Miss Eric, Ashley. Can you please join us on the stage, please? Please, Ashley, please. Please. Come on, Ashley. Y'all give it up for Ashley one time. Okay, she don't want but you love her, right? You gotta show her you love her. However you gotta do that, you gotta do that. You know what I mean? Treat her right. She do right by you, then you gotta do right by her. You gonna do right by her? You promise? I want to see y'all here at Love and Heartbreak next month with testimony, all right? With testimony, all right? Y'all give it up for Pac Man. He love his woman. He love his woman. I ain't never had it. So that's crazy. Said my nigga just walked out. Daniel Jones. Give it up for my DJ. With the golden flower bomb, that took me back. Shout out to y'all though. Shout out for pouring out your heart and being vulnerable. A lot of brothers wouldn't do that. So applaud you for that. Applaud you for saying publicly that you love your lady. So no matter what you're going through, you can make it through that if y'all want to make it through that. Y'all gonna be all right. Y'all gonna be all right. Anyway, Tiff, what Tiff at? Tiff, Arnold just did his poem and he was talking real crazy, right? And Tiff just walked in, like right on time walked in. So you gotta give it to him one time. He want a wife, but he don't want to be married. So let's see what Tiff got to say about that. Y'all clap it up for Tiff. Tiffany one time, clap it up for her. I think she got something to say about that.
So how y'all doing? So if you're not following me, you can follow me on IG, Stiff Tiff, STIF, 1FTIF. Anno, where you at? We just started. What happened? Some of us women want a husband, but we don't want to be married neither. Nigga. It's something about me being deeply into you as you're deeply entering me, but I know you're not that deeply into me. It's something about us giving our all for free, not knowing you niggas cost the fee, ladies, a pricey one. Our time, our mental overall, our peace. We want a husband, but we don't want to be married. Men wearing skinny jeans, nail polish, purses, and shiny clothing. We see them hooping and hollering, want to be seen. Or maybe it's just exposing the hoe in you. Not judging. But I just can't get past that. To give you motherfuckers the time of the day to see if you really a class act. No attack. I want a husband, but I don't want to be married. It's scary. Men get weak over a pretty face and waist, gullible bitches with no self-esteem and a pair of booty cheeks. Cold part is some women actually take pride in being that nigga freak of the week. Bitch, please. Not me. I'm no fool. I'm the type to come, roll up, look to the side, then ask. So what you about to do? Uh-huh. See, I like having you when I want. We do what we do and you run along. Don't start calling, texting, asking how's my day going beautiful, because nigga, you don't give a fuck. Don't continue to entertain the rest of them hoes until the next time I call and say I want a nut. I want a husband, but I don't want to be married. Quite contrary, I like being held at night. Butt rubs, kisses, but you still gotta go. I like sitting on the beach. Y'all ladies is fucking with this food. I got to. I gotta stand up for us. Fucking up. Oh, I love you. Oh. No, he helping me out, bitch. I forgot. Bum rubs, kisses, but you still gotta go. I like sitting on the beach for hours, listening to Sade and the waves of the ocean, but you still don't know me though. Reality is, I'm emotionally stable and mentally strong enough to value my time and worth. I may be into you Friday, be in love Saturday, and come Sunday, treat your ass and stuff, you a curse. I can't lie, I do want a husband, and I do want to be married, but I've come to this. Like the rest of us women, until we find a one for us, we just become that nigga at that beach. Feel good, taste good, feel good, get great, shape like an M8, titties real, just stay. Eat up.
Y'all give it up for Tiffany one time. Ready. Ready. Y'all like that? Toxic. Toxic. Always toxic. Back the whole ball? That's crazy. Absolutely not. Look at you. Look at you. You stood up, standing ovation, guys. I stay up like it.
You need those medics.
Fuck that nigga Paul. Fuck that nigga. I want a whole wife and I don't want to be married. All right.
Stop, bro.
All right. Thank you, Tiff. Thank you. That was a dope little segue, but we're gonna get on with tonight. We got a few more pours before we get to our intermission. Say a few more.
Yo.
So if you're ready for the next pour, coming to the stage, say, tell me something good. All right, so this brother coming to the stage next, he is a part of the oldest profession in the world, actually. Yeah, for sure. Part of the oldest profession in the world, and you about to see why. You're already snapping. You're already clapping. And you are giving it up for poets. Yeah. Clap it up for him. Clap it up for him. Clap it up for him.
I am your youth's poetic king, pastor, professor, poet, pimp. Father's Day is still for me for this month. If you haven't got your father something for Father's Day, man, get with me and get this one gift that I have for a father. Let's make some history together.
What is that, an urn?
Y'all familiar with the phrase? We listen and all right. Let me give you my confession. I had a beautiful woman at home. Yeah. I'm gonna rewind that back quick.
Yeah.
I had a beautiful woman at home. But yet I am TLC creeping. Like Billy Paul and Mrs. Jones. Judge me the folks for saying I'm wrong. But they don't understand my emotions are rolling like a rolling stone. and caught between two precious souls. Those of you who are judging my symptoms are probably the same ones getting it out of your system. Not just for sexual intention, but enjoying the relaxation of the attention. I am enjoying another woman's presence outside of our home. When we are alone, when we silence our cell phone, when she massaging my body with some natural organic hot oil. Am I wrong for being entangled with two women with different advantages? Uh-huh. Am I wrong for being entangled with two women with different advantages? I have love for both women, but I can only be in love with one woman. Time is divided between both women, and that keeps them tripping, bickering, and bitching. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You heard him. Let me work. Let me work. Let me work. Let me work. Let me work here. Let me work.
It's been said, two wrongs don't make it right. The moral of that poetic pimping literature is I was only talking about one woman. And we like to role play. Ponder that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pastor.
Yeah.
Professor.
Yeah.
Poet. Pimp. Made a congregation of one poetry say. Peace.
Poetry. And
Sit down. Trying to strut back to your seat. Sit down. Oh man, that's a pimp for you. Though. When he tell you ponder that, only a pimp can say that. Every nigga tell you to ponder something, you gonna be like, ponder this. When a pimp tell you to ponder it, you gonna think on it for a minute. You gonna think on it for just a minute. Y'all give it one more time for Poet Pimp. Tell her you stepped in the building. Fashionably late, per the usual.
You just calling everybody.
Yeah. She know I do. I do that every time I'm hosting and she walk in because she always late. It's crazy.
It's always late.
What about you? That little segment was much. Anyway, we're gonna move on with the show. We almost to our intermission. We got two more before we get to intermission. Say two more. If you're ready for the next artist coming to the stage, say tell me something good. Then you're already snapping, you're already clapping, and you are giving it up for Remedy.
Bag it up. I like the way you work it. You don't. I like the bag it up.
How y'all doing? So, for those of y'all that have solid squads, best friends, close to y'all that you don't talk to that often, this is about them. Long days turn into even longer nights. Life gets life into one of my homies hits me up for a guy's night. Hell yeah. All right. But when I entered the room, my brother followed through with an oil depression, asking how are you? How am I, brother? I'm fine. Just getting through the topics. Even though right now they're getting pretty high. What's on your? As he tells me his worries, I try to sift through his words and hope to provide any solution that I may find. But in this moment of time or time together, it ends up growing short. But it's already time for us to go to work. So he thanks me for my kind words, gives me a hug, and asks if I'm really okay. I said, nah, but we can talk about this another day. I wish I had a moment to let him know. Life is a mess. Life is a mess, and I may not be the best dressed, but I feel blessed to have layers on my chest. Now, they say if you look good, you feel good, but underneath, I feel like I'm losing my peace. So, who do I run to if everybody runs to me? And I already feel like I can't breathe. They say you may need space, but maybe I need space while you're still in my space, since being alone in this headspace makes me feel like no one's going to be left around for me to embrace. And sometimes, y'all, a hug is all it takes. There are days where I feel like I'm missing an S on my chest, and life is pushing me at a different pace. And then the light shines on me in a different way where I no longer feel like I'm ace leaving. The only thing left for us to see is me running on E. But that's a different kind of space. Now, even in the same wave, I feel like I'm losing my way because I still hear my soul sing. If I leave and I lose it, then I'll be a fool to the end. Stuck in the moment again. I'm helpless. If I leave and I lose it, then I'll be the same that I've been. Can't help but ruin to win. Hey, I'm helpless. I'm helpless. How can I ask you for help if you need help too? I know you want to be there for me like I am for you, but between us two, a sacrifice must be made for one of us to heal. And right now, I'm choosing for you because I know God will choose for me too. So, yeah, particularly your strong friends. Thank you.
Y'all give it up one more time for Remedy. Clap it up for him. Thank you so much for that piece, especially in recognition of Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. It's important to check on your strong friends and check on the men in your life, especially the Black men. Thank you for that. Definitely, brother. Definitely. Give it up one more time for Remedy, please. All right, if you're ready for the next poet coming to the stage, say, tell me something good. He's about to tell y'all something good. You are already snapping, you are already clapping, and you are giving it up for Raheem Tyrone.
All right, that's what's up. How y'all doing today? My name is Raheem Zion. You can find me on Instagram and all the other social medias. RAHIMZION. You can hear me back there? RAHIMZION. All platforms. A little bit more. Damn, get on that. I ain't shit.
Now lift the mic.
Make sure I want y'all to hit.
There you go.
Okay, there we go. But do this piece, do a little singing, get right into it. Our babies are dying. Before we can raise them, our culture erasing, so stuck in hell's confinement. They give up, can't find Zion, frustrated and violent, but please don't stop trying. They say the way to a woman's heart is poetry. But what if she has no heart? No flow to a tree, stagnant from the roots up, a magnet when it comes to no love. Trifling family member, this girl had enough. Hopes and dreams swayed her way as a rope in a beam. She prayed within her day, her passion to imagine when things would change. Past the smashing and find out more about this love thing. See, La had it figured out. The equation between the mind and the brain, the physical and the unseen, her route was in a dream. Then all else fails.
She wakes up in hell with a son to raise. Her baby daddy's in jail. She has no family members because they trifling, remember? Her father's a sex offender. And he violates by coming around. But her mother can't hear the sound of trouble in her baby girl's eye because she's too busy chasing Mr. Jones up and down through town with his wives. Dear God, if you are up there, baby girl needs a little bit more than prayer, perhaps some support from her brothers. But they too busy being loyal to Grapevine, Skyline, Pyro, Shorty, and others. Gone behind colors. God will not change the conditions of his people until his people change the conditions of their mind. So what you choose? I mean, what's the solution? When we're in the land, living to die from our own pollution. By any means necessary, her life matters should be the move. Baby girl needs a revolution to get herself out the mud. Girl, don't stop. Keep pulling yourself up because if you won't, no one will. Still, fighting for love should soften situations up instead of make things as hard as concrete does. Shit, it is what it was. Drugs only make things worse. The baby girl is in her bag, y'all. Even though her house will never be out, even though her house will never be a home without post-traumatic lonely syndrome, baby girl is on her own, y'all. Unfortunately, learning this lesson after the molesting in her room, 15 years old, Brenda has a baby, strolls for auditions. Times she hope get a little different. Tough split decision. She has a little man that knows nothing about the world he lives in. While shifting positions, everything comes to a halt, which brought about a thought to bail her way out to the promised land, milk and honey. Fuck the bun and the fun she missed out on. Baby girl had a son from the father who never looked at her like a daughter. Shit, her little man was on the run. After realizing having the body of an adult wasn't her fault, she had to do something quick like use it to put funds in her vault. But all she can do is twerk and trap her shit out. I guess that's all she was taught. Through the eyes of her mother, the one who never heard her cries of trouble, replies with a subconscious rebuttal. You must think in the brown type. Coming around here with them track shorts on after practice, and I can't get no man of my own. Come here, let me get that mind right. Stop. Oh, wait. Money makes the world go round, right? So molesting father figures come on down because baby girl got her eye on the quickest way out of town to the nearest safe haven. Still unaware of becoming part of the matrix, becoming a part of the matrix, she becomes immune to the hatred, that thought, that beam, that noose, that same old truce, that same end game. After one night on the track, she awakes from her dream and asks, what a law got to say about that? I never had a life to get back. Oh.
Clap it up one more time for one time. Clap it up for him. Clap it up for him. Clap it up for him. We got one more too. We go got internet to say there. One more. This is the last one, but this is a great one. He is the host of the Poetic Jam Sessions. It goes on here every Tuesday, Rutgers. So make sure you show him some love. Make sure you clap it up for him as he makes his way to the stage. Y'all give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up for RC Love.
All right, you can follow me on Instagram, rc.love, rc.love. LJ kind of put me on the spot earlier. Thank you. But I lost 70 pounds over the last year. I gained weight quick. Like within like 6 months, I gained like 50 pounds from grief eating, stress, depression. You know what I'm saying? I was going through a lot. I lost my mother and my grandmother in 53 days apart. And within a year that I was going through a divorce. So like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But throughout that process, through that healing journey, I started like I had to get my credit up, get my health better. Can't keep fucking off that cheese. Got to start stacking that cheddar. Got to heal my inner child. I want him to smile, but the pain that he endured is causing pain right now. I'm my mama's oldest son. I gotta get it done. But when she died, it caused the pain. I kept trying to run from that grief, but I couldn't. That shit had me stuck. Some days I really care. Most days ain't give a fuck. But in God, I put my trust. Even though I have my questions, drop down to my knees, ask the Lord for my blessings. Please take away depression. I'm tired of steady stressing. I finally heard the message. God, I finally learned my lesson. Gotta get my shit together. My baby's looking up to me. Can't ignore them red flags. Trust what the fuck you see. Arrogantly saying this. Niggas can't fuck with me. But I keep the peace like Jesus when he was 33. Riding with a 33. Knew I needed surgery on my heart because it was broke. Anger had control of me. But I picked up my cross. Crucifixion of the flesh. Gotta fast from all these vices. If I want to be the best. Any signs of fuckery, I eradicate the threat. Failing ain't an option, so I know I'm destined for success. Failing ain't an option, so I know I'm destined for success. Black man holding healing spaces. Nigga with some sound bowls, got meditation. Clawed my way out the trenches, I was dedicated. Put my faith in God and my plan was accelerated. Preach, I was wrong. I admit I wasn't right. Wasn't living in my truth, so I lived a double life. Russell Wilson doing a date, but turned the future every night. Was gambling with these infidelities. When I rolled the dice, got addicted to the lights. Hooked on the local fame. I was high, I got a rush. Every time they scream my name. Fornicated with some poets, but I will not say no names. I ain't here to point no fingers when I'm the one to blame, but I change. Don't judge me for my indiscretions, even though that pain was real. I appreciate the lessons. You can't have a testimony if you never getting tested. Healing everybody, but my soul was feeling so neglected. Still healing. It's a journey, not a destination. Still healing. Gotta trust in God and practice patience. Still healing from some self-inflicted wounds. Live in heaven or in hell, but it's up for you to choose.
Y'all give it up one more time for RC Love. Like I said, he hosts the Poetic Jam sessions every Tuesday right here at Rutgers. It's a live band. It's all on the spot. We do poems, sing songs, and then they just bring in the music. It's all on the spot, but it's always an amazing, amazing time. And if you want to find out everything else that we got going on, you can go to rightaboutnowpoetry.com and you can see all of the events that we have coming up. Like tomorrow at Avant Garden, we got Just Rach featuring, hosted by Kanai. Shout out to Kanai. And then next Tuesday, right here, we got Rarity featuring. She's the problem. You just said it in the poem. Don't worry about it. We got Rarity featuring next week, hosted by Rochelle, Gemini, and then next Wednesday at Avant Garden, we got Sunny Alicia featuring. So make sure you go to rightaboutnowpoetry.com and you can check up on all the events that we have going on. And while you're there, you can sign up for a membership that's only $5 a month.
Only $5.
That's what we do in the poetry community. It's only $5 a month. You get access to free workshops, early entry, discount tickets, all of that. So make sure you go to rightaboutnowpoetry.com, check out our events, and sign up for the membership. We about to go to intermission, but before we do that, I want you to take out your phones and I want you to take a selfie with the person next to you. Get their consent first. Take a selfie, post it, tag wanpoetry, WAN poetry, tag us so people can know where you at. And we're gonna go to intermission, 7 minutes, and we're gonna get back. We'll have a lot of fun in the second half, y'all. So make sure you stick around. And we got an amazing feature in the building. Say feature. Give it up for Mercedes. And I'm gonna come down to 3. But when I get to 1, y'all snap a selfie and we're gonna go to intermission. 3, 2, 1, snap that, snap that. And now you are in the hands of my DJ for the next 7 minutes.
It's too much of absolutely not. Not break off technique. Not break off technique. Those are like yeah. What the hell? Watch it, right? I was like,
I'm the one you need alone. I'm the one that when you watch your friends that you gotta put on speakerphone just so you can let them know what you know. Like you know what? Yeah, yeah. I know I'm young, but you respect me like a father figure. Young father will probably make it father figure. So shot down here and hang out here with a pair of Yanks, boy. I wouldn't say I got a pair. Even when you live with me, you're not paying for you. Pay for you. Don't even arrange for you. I take that fight as all around the day for you. Just the beach in here and fair that you I'll wait for you. My eyes winking and hit when you dance to me, the lock in my name, tattoo on that ass. Come on, the car, go smoke some of that bar. Took some party, then go full of it down. I think we make a couple points. Maybe that gave me the wrong number. You got me feeling like maybe she the wrong woman. Think I'm gonna be chasing the chick with me and all the stuff. It's whole thing that had fixed all the time. And it the same color as mine. If you put it to the line, see that I want. I bet you how you doing with the stick you want to. Make it before the good things don't last. Your girl make you doing me that don't. Before I get home, house. This is the 2:30 come out. I'm gonna be a lover. I'm gonna be a
Make your way back to the street. Make your way back to the street. Make your face. Get back started. You want to make your way back to your seats. We're going to try to sound looking people. Just a little bit. We're going to get back into the show. I know some people at the bar ordering their drinks, ordering their food. We're going to get on with the show. How y'all feeling? Y'all can do better than that. How y'all feeling? Y'all having a good time so far? Y'all been enjoying the poetry so far? We'll play for it. Okay, to my left, everybody looking good. Everybody looking good. We still got some stragglers, but they'll be back in a minute. We're going to get on with the show. Now, this is part of the show. Something we do here at Love Heartbreak, Love and Heartbreak. We like to have a good time. We're going to have a little R&B sing-along. Y'all going to sing along? Y'all going to sing along? We're going to play a couple of songs. If you ain't really feeling that one, we'll be able to tell. And then we're going to go on to the next song. Is that all right? Is that all right? Okay. So last month we had men versus women. And the men crushed it. Destroyed them. So in order to alleviate that, we're just going to have everybody singing together. Is that cool? Is that all right? Yeah, we got you. We got you. Because y'all not ready.
We are ready.
Y'all not. Oh, so you want? We going to sing. DJ, run that first. Yeah, you see, you just talking. You're not ready yet, see?
I'm ready.
Ready. Ladies, where y'all at? Wow. Ladies, y'all ain't giving it to me. Come on. Get some on.
Just sit and walk.
Ladies, see what I'm. Hey, DJ. They weren't ready. Now watch what the fellas do. Drop something for the fellas. You right though. You right. Okay, look at it. Keep playing. I see. I see. Yes, I do. I see it.
Y'all lost
Two different generations. Yo, y'all crazy. One more time. Y'all ain't give me what I need. DJ, run that. DJ, run that. You ludicrous, nigga. What was it? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You know, you know, like, we got the baby, I do. Oh, it's fine. You got it, mine. Everything like you, it's like it's the child, it's going to be something. Way too proud. I'm about to end up running here tonight. Sure, I'll let you know. It's going to be same. She said, I was like, yeah. Once you get inside, can't change your mind. Don't be decided patient, but you got it from the place you took. They can only see me. They can only see me. I'm trying to make me. You was about to come up and do what? Right. Oh, before me. Sometimes you don't know. Oh, we just love it. It's what a record. Oh, we just love it. You feel so. I can be your ball. You can be me. I find it a pocket in the make. I do. It ain't gonna be no ball. Why you? So still out of the pants out there. Say, be a good now. Turn around. You know, like it like that. You don't have to fight back. It's a pillow fight. And I'll be setting the separate days, going all these separate days, you'll make me go to the day. You're too hot. You know you for a long time. You never cross your mind. Nothing keeps coming out. Want to get with you. Friend of me. Stop. And never ever bring me. Stop. I can hear you and I can read you. That's it. In the back door of the door. Do you want to go this route? We believe in your thing. That nigga nothing but I'll pull it out. Across the line. What do you say? Let me hit you tell me one more time. One more time. Tell me again. Oh,
Get our low
I need y'all lost again. Somebody better want to get on the stage and get the mic or something. Come on.
Used to think that I was exciting life. And used to think that I was right. But I won't waste my time trying to figure out why you playing games.
Oh, Lord, jeez. Listen. We're gonna do, listen, we're gonna do a collective encore. gonna sacrifice doing a poem. I'm not gonna do no poems tonight, so we could do this encore and have time.
Everybody wins.
This is gonna be a song that everybody is gonna take you somewhere. It's gonna take you somewhere. Everybody know it. It's a beautiful love and heartbreak song. And we're gonna get back to the poetry. DJ, run that last song. Oh, boyfriend. That's it. Oh, tomato. Oh, let it play. Let it play. Let that play. Yeah, yeah. Hey, you said let it play. You gotta be singing. You just want to hear it. Say let's give it a chorus. One good time. One good time. One good time. He's gone. And one verse. One verse. Sing it over. Yeah. Sing. Come on. Come on. Let's sing. You're moving like that. Come on. Sing. Depends on time. Sing. Sing. Wow. Let's get to that's crazy. Let's get to these poems so we can get to our feature. Say feature. We got an amazing feature in the building tonight. We got about 3 more poets, and then we're gonna get to our feature. So coming to the stage first is an amazing poet, an amazing rising star on the poetry scene here in the city. She gonna come bless the mic. So if you're ready for the next poet coming to the stage, say tell me something good. Then you're already snapping and you're already clapping and you're giving it up for yesterday.
Okay, give it up for Sadie.
My friend. That's it. Okay, so we doing love and heartbreak, right? I'm gonna do love. I'm gonna talk about CPO. I mean, I want to talk about it. Okay.
We're a very convincing family.
Ain't nobody worried about him. Anyway, I'm gonna talk about love, like I said. Thank you. So let's get into it. And if y'all would like, if y'all like what y'all hear, y'all want to follow me. It's yesterday's poetry, so that's YESTADAYS. Okay. And she is a truth, that she is so real, and I love the way that she makes me feel. And if I am a reflection of her, then I must be glad because yeah, she is. I wonder does she know that when I told her I loved her for the first time, I was lying. I loved her well before that. When she made me smile for no reason at all, I loved her. When she dried tears before they had a chance to fall, I loved her. Responding to her text before her thumb got the chance to press send. Then I knew I loved her. Just 1,000 surrenders I mistook for habit until one day I realized I had been loving her for far longer than I allowed myself to say. But you know why it took me so long to admit it? Because nothing shattered when I fell for her. There was no single moment to point at. I called it friendship then. You know, when the vibes never died down as my mind, that she would wind down. I loved her. When my eyes are aching the thought of not being able to lay on her body, when my body would dismantle at the tip of her fingers, how my body fit perfectly in her arms, my hips, her lips, completion of my puzzle. When my eyes are aching the thought of not being able to lay on her body, when my body would dismantle at the tip of her fingers, how my body fit perfectly in her arms, my hips, her lips, completion of my puzzle called it comfort. We make music together. The sequences of our hearts beats in a smooth flow, like jazz with a hint of soul. I loved her. We would lay together. In time, y'all, it would disappear. I loved her. When we would look at each other and finish the sentences with our eyes, I knew I loved her. We so in sync, them dirty Johns hated it and dawned on them just to do right by you. Now here you are, my favorite choice. Loving me in ways that I journaled about, I called it coincidence. Telepathy and hence I'm honored. After they failed her, she still thought enough of me to give me a chance I couldn't I love her. When she bargained with her own heart to open his doors for me, or maybe when I had already built her a home inside of my life while the rest of me was still pretending she was passing through, I told myself that people like me become blessings, not choices. You know, temporary things, warnings, disguised as memories, but she still loved me. Knowing that I came with unfinished edges, she still loved me. A few cracks in my foundation, but she loved me with zero hesitation. How could I not love her? A couple old mistakes echoing the wounds that I tried not to revisit. She still loved me, y'all. She healed a child in me. You know, fairy tales actually do indeed exist because now we reside in La La Land and we own a private property. God sent me an angel, y'all, and she loved me properly. But she is true, that she is so real. And I love the way that she makes me feel. And if I am a reflection of her, then I must be fly. Because yeah, she is. I wonder, does she know? Yes, I
So yesterday. Oh, beautiful poem. Thank you so much for sharing. Love is beautiful. Real talk. Love is beautiful. If you have love, celebrate love, embrace love, appreciate love. We're gonna get on with the show. We got a few more artists before we get to our feature. Say a few more. That is grown ass woman performed in the first half, but now she wanna come back and talk about love. That's what she said. So we gonna let her because she's a grown ass woman and she gonna get her way anyway, anyhow. So you are already clapping, you're already snapping, and you are doing it up for Black Swan.
Look like an angel straight out of the
So earlier I was gonna talk about love, but once you talk about sex, it ain't no sense of going back to love. So, I decided I'm gonna do some fucking heartbreak shit. So can I do some heartbreak? Because one thing that really breaks my heart when you find a man and you really fucking with him and he talking that good shit and then he can't fucking perform. Got me questioning myself. Like, what is it about me that keeps attracting thee? Cute face, small waist, and a big behind. I'm doing my part to stay fine. Now I need him to play his card and stay hard. He know his dick don't work. Why he acting like he can handle this twerk? I'm done lying and I'm tired of trying. So stop asking me, is it good? No, motherfucker, I was expecting some wood. Yes, got me up late wasting my time. Shit, I could have had a VA. Love me a grown ass man, and I'm trying to be a trooper. But if his dick can't stay hard, I'ma have to become a cougar. The older I get, the bolder I get. So let's just cut the chase and go past third base. Fellas, I ain't asking for much. I have my own house, got my own car, 2 jobs, work hard. I'm a bad bro. All I'm asking is for you to stay hard. I know you trying to impress me with all the things you do and the money you make, but there's some things I just can't fake. Yo, head game, that shit on point. Got my clip feeling like she done smoked the joint. The way you use your finger and your tongue got her ready to become one. Go and put that condom on. I'm ready to get my freak on. What's taking so long? Yo, dick done got soft. What the fuck? You said give you a minute, you about to get it up. Time's a wasting. You need to hurry up. I'm losing my urge to fuck. No excuses needed on why your dick conceded. You ain't gotta call the next day. Nigga, I wasn't coming back anyway. You can only imagine what it does to you when you can't perform. My advice is to change your norm. The same way y'all tell women to diet and exercise to stay fine, I'm telling you to exercise and eat less carbs to stay hard. Now, I'm not gonna say anything to bruise your ego, but don't call like you can handle this libido. You got one chance to make a first impression, and you fumble. Now don't get in your feelings when you see me on Bumble. I'm gonna walk away now, ain't trying to fight. This a whole lot of bullish shit ain't right. Now it makes sense. I done seen the light. Broke boys don't deserve no pussy. I know that's right. That's my point, y'all. Y'all so toxic. Y'all is so toxic. That is the pettiest poem on the planet Earth. Real shit though. Somebody getting talked about in the poem. That's crazy. She said your dick don't work. I don't even know what to say. It ain't about me. So all right, so we got 2 more poems before we get to our feature. Say 2 more. This next brother coming to the stage, it's an honor to have him in the building. He is a true OG in the poetry community. But not only that, he is a curator, he's a teacher, an educator, a champion, world-renowned, amazing artist and person and poet. So please give a loud round of snaps, claps, and applause for Outspoken Big. Clap it on for. Clap it on for. Most of my friends do. Hey y'all. All right, yo, man. I love that song, man. I love that song. Um,
Yeah. So my my poem that I'm about to do is an interesting choice to go after a nigga that can't get his dick hard. This poem is about self confidence. This poem is about seeing who you are in the mirror, right? Seeing who you are in the mirror and yeah, and being really up to snuff and know that there's not another you. You know what I'm saying? That there's not another you in this world. And for that person, um, them hoes don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? If you can't fuck, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? As we all know, in Texas, our three branches of government are Bucky's, HEB, and Whataburger. You know what I'm saying? Bucky's, HEB, and Whataburger. And so thank you. Thank you. And so with that, I reached a point of no return. Then I remembered my promise in making me a customer to my service that came with non-negotiable terms, targeted as a non-Walmart policy that I can't nor won't return myself. When I left the shelf, that top one, I started life. These priceless times have been tagged on me. I have to remind myself to retail. Hold on. Excuse me, I have to remind myself to retell myself, not to discount me. I am the manager, on call and general. The question to how I can help you, well, that's always found on the row with the mirrors. What's new in store has always been in store. The inventory has been barcoded and accounted for. My worth is my offer. No, 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 you don't understand. That is my final offer. Attention shoppers, we have a steal of a deal here. I am on or in the aisle. I am no longer waiting for intercoms to announce my calling. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. That's a legend. That's a legend. If you don't know, you better ask somebody. We got one more till we get to our feature. Say one more. Coming to the stage next. If you're ready for the next artist coming to the stage, say, tell me something good. And I'm sure she gonna tell you something good. You are already clapping, you are already snapping, and you are giving it up for Tella. Trixie, I'm about to fuck her. That's why I'm you up. No, it's okay. I got my heels on today. You can't do that. Okay. Next week. Oh no. Shout out to Sadie's P. Our and shout out to LJ for this open mic. We talk about love and heartbreak. And I be in love sometimes, y'all. It's not tonight though. So, I'm gonna talk about what happens after the love. Amen. I live rent free in the head. Ask me how many fucks I have with a gun pointed at me. I'm dead. Ex nigga hate see me coming. Heart gets a pumping. That thing gets a jumping. Blood rushing, just hoping I say something. But I got object permanence, which means out of sight, out of mind. So guess what I see when I look at you? Nothing. These niggas live in an ego, but when these nails sharp and long, but busted. Really upset at myself because I seen your family tree and I should have went for you. Cousin. Was it crack? I was smoking. Maybe I was just drunk in love. Cause now an ex nigga can't get a hug. Cause crack is whack. And I'm no longer taking a toxic drug. Reality hit a bitch hard when God pulled the rug. These niggas dead to me, so I pulled the plug. Asked me about my ex and I shoulder shrug. Cause I hate to say it, I hope I don't sound ridiculous. I don't know who that man is. He can be walking down the street with a help me please sign and still won't get a fuck out of me. Sorry to the man. That can only visualize me before he go to sleep. Because only access he got to me is in his dreams.
Rent paid in full, kept me on the lease. I live rent free in the bitch head. All this animosity, she really just scared. She think I want her man. Truth be told, I wouldn't touch a nigga with a 10-foot pole. It's really my confidence that rattles your soul. You intimidated by something I can't control. But to keep it buck with you, I want to see you win too. I want to see you reach your goals. But hating on me only expose the jealousy that's starting to show. Think big, bitch. We can be each other hero. But you speaking on me like my spirit team won't tell me, huh? They turn around and try to be my friend. Shorty think I'm slow. That's why I keep her. Why I keep my ex. Inhale. Vibration too low. Always is some drama. Then wonder why they bank account ain't got no commas. This is the karma that was passed down through your mom. Now I'm a healer, so I can help you heal that trauma. So you can actually utilize your medulla oblongata on more important things than me. Because right now I'm wrapped around your thoughts like some pasta. But I'm healing like a roster, because that old me would have got you. Caught you sipping my name out your mouth and my right hand would have caught you. So you better thank your Heavenly Father that your words don't bother me. They're just annoying. Like an unexpected guest, but you can go home, Roger. I felt that bullshit you tried to conjure. Then I own reverse return to send it back to you, bitch. I guess I'm your calm. But I should be thanking you. Because every word and thought you threw my way only made me stronger. You damn near my biggest fan. I'm finna make you a sponsor. Because I'm living rent free in your cranium and I ain't even paid a dime. So I guess what I should be saying is,
Yes. We are at the part of the show that you all have been waiting for. We are at our feature. Say feature. Now, what's special about this is like her 1 year anniversary. She's just been doing performance poetry for 1 year. Clap that up. For 1 year, she already got a right about now feature. That is amazing. That is awesome. Shout out to you. She has been performing on stages in the city and abroad. She's been doing this for 1 year, but she is already a dope performing artist. She gonna come and bless y'all with some love and with some heartbreak, and she gonna tell y'all the story. Y'all ready for a story? Yeah. Hold on, let me get themselves situated. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. There we go. All right, so if you're ready for your feature, say feature. If you're ready for your feature, say feature. I'm gonna call her up. I want you to give her the loudest round of applause, claps, and snaps that you have given all night. You're already clapping, you're already snapping, and you are giving it up for Mercedes.
All right, I think I got it. How y'all doing? I'm gonna sit down for a little bit because I'm tired. Had to do a little too much dancing that last time.
oh, yeah.
So how y'all doing tonight? So I'm excited to be here. Thank you, LJ, Amir, one for inviting me. Thank you. I have been doing poetry for a year. I've been writing for a year as well. That's it. So it's an exciting thing. But let's get into it. Can I tell y'all a story? Yeah. I'm gonna do a little love and I'm gonna do a little heartbreak too. I'm gonna give y'all both of them, the best of both worlds. So let's start off by talking about this relationship I had got into at one point in time, And then when it started off, it was cool. Like, you know how you going somewhere and you see somebody and y'all locking eyes, and every time you see them, y'all doing y'all little googly eyes at each other, but y'all don't talk to each other, right? And then It was like one time I just kind of got up the courage to, you know, have that conversation and be able to speak my truth. So one point I told them, hey, I get chills when you look at me. Like my skin is merely armor to protect my most deepest thoughts. But you have a way of removing layers deep into the cores of my reality in which you attempt to live in. And I do not have to rearrange the decor of my being for you to feel whole. But I let you place art on these walls because you add value to this gallery. And your most exquisite piece makes me moan at least a few times. And your gaze sends signals and brain waves that creates a waterfall of tingles down my spine. You wrote a boat through my anatomy with orbs, treading through stairs that caterpillars in the pits of my tummy. That's why I call it butterflies. Fluttering beneath into our cocoon that is more than in sync, and it's hard to say bye, bye, bye when we can go deep, deep, deep into this black street where darkness is demolished in these alleyways because only light exists in your presence. And I know the sun gets jealous for you being able to light up my world. And let's not talk about the benefits of vitamin D that you feel within me, providing nutrients mentally. No deficiencies. I have a clean bill of health in this connection. And the way you make love to my mind, it feels organic. Or maybe I've reached a height that's orgasmic. Because just foreplay has made me come to the conclusion that I want you more ways than one. Imagining your rise and fall into this, but am I being pushy? If I ask you to enter this, but the door is unlocked. So follow that trail to the G spot, cause you're guaranteed to implode in my seat, cause your submarine can't handle this pressure. But I professor that your look of love is a lecture. As you learn me from head to toe, and assignments are due today in this presentation, your eyes can't escape. I'm certified grade A. I skipped the semester. And I know the goal was to remain clean, but I'm trying to make a mess. Hey. So, moving right along. Of course, now, I'm in head over heels and being the lover girl that I am, I just always want to help my man like relax, and I just I want him to understand that I'm there for him at all times. So moving to so I told him relax and allow me to be your peace. Cause I know your day was trying, but I need you to rely on me to put your mind at ease. Whether it's a foot rub or me being on my knees, I hold the lease that occupy a space for your vulnerability. And I need you to pour out that bottle of built up energy into my glass and let me help you consume. And I'll pour back into you positivity. And I know your walls are up, but I'm willing to rob Cupid to shoot past the row of guards because I'm the only security. Like those deep, misunderstood thoughts are protected under lock and key in a safe of utilized space where our beings become whole, where affection is savored in the moment and habitually enjoyed. I know you had some fine lovers in your past, but I'm here to remove the load, just hire me to take the work off your hands. I'm here to support your goals. Love. I want you to accomplish all that you have planned. I'm not only your biggest fan, I'm your encouragement. Shoulder, your rib. And I know your heart is under construction. And it had you a bit reluctant to show a side that you've always been taught was weak. But I'm here to tell you, ain't nothing weak about you. especially because I know your foundation was built from steel and wrapped in concrete, and you're still steel. After all the storms that were sent to destroy you, and in the event that you need a repair, I am your finger. Faithfully edifying my anchor into his purpose, I'm here to mend your heart. And I will be the nourishment that sustains your body and mental. The sustenance will be prepared, hot and ready, because my man shouldn't wait. And if you vocalize your hunger, then I'm already too late, and I'm constantly lifting you up in prayer. Because I'm aware that our strengths don't always come easy, and our downfalls are sometimes difficult to overcome. But I want God to cover and anoint you. And I'm grateful to pull up a seat, dressed in your presence and submerged in your masculinity. I want to shower you with the love you deserve, and a home built just for us, physically and figuratively. Because they say home is where the heart is. A love that's sustained through transparency, affection, and healthy conversations. Rest your head on my chest. Tell me what you need, or we can be silent and listen to the sounds of our breaths or the rhythms of our heartbeats. Because you deserve comfort and reassurance too. And I never want you to carry the weight alone. Let me be the lift to pull you out the deep depths, because the world has been drowning you ever since. And a man of your endurance with an abundance of strength desires a soft place to land. And I represent the acres of love that will harvest your silence. And in every lifetime, I would choose you over and over and over again. As long as you lead, I will follow. Oh.
Y'all give it up one more time for Sadie's P. Mercedes, I'm sorry. Mercedes. So, oh, she said Sadie's P coming to the stage next. All right, I'm enjoying this stuff. I'm enjoying it. All right, so this is the part of the feature where we interrupt the feature to let you know how you can support the feature. I'm gonna pass around this tip jar. I already put something in it, so make sure you put something in it as well. We appreciate the type of money that jingles, but we would rather have the kind that flows. So make sure you pass this around to everybody. Now we understand it's 2026 and everybody don't carry cash. If that's the case, we got her cash app, $ Sadie's, $JUSCEDES. $JUSCEDES. Make sure you bless the feature, bless the poet. We love to support the poet financially. I'm gonna pass this around. Y'all got our cash app. Sadie's P is coming to the stage next. Y'all give her a round of applause.
All right, Sean. Moving along. So I was doing all that, and then the man played in my face, right? Yeah. So yeah, he did. He did. I was learning some lessons though. I was learning a lot of lessons, I feel like everything is meant for a reason. So I just felt I had to give some lessons of my own, right? So I sat him down one day and I had to tell him, class is in session. And today's lessons are the lies. The ones you let spill out your mouth like honesty, because honestly, I'm too old for tall tales. Sitting Indian style in a reading circle, reading me a book of fables, stumbling over your words explains why you failed and failed the lesson that you planned. Finding it difficult to stay on topic, so it's easy to change the subject, but just admit that leading is not your best attribute. Haven't you had enough yet? See, I followed you in a single file line with my fingers to my lips. I remained quiet. To be led to a destination, but still ended in the same place, a space that kept us from moving forward. It gets old, and I'm tired. When you should have retired. But on to this classless room. I'm in need of a nap, preparing my mind for recess because you at your best when playing games and I could swing. But I use these monkey bars in exchange because you have a way of sliding into dirt piles and having us on a merry-go-round. It always gets messy. And I should really sit this one out. My doctor's no said that I'm sick of the bullshit to medicate with something safe to do, but that prescription was really meant for you. And I know that 1 + 1 = 2, but I still don't know how to solve the problem.
And I could take a fraction of the equation, but maybe I need a graph to understand the plot to why we haven't sloped into the x-axis, because that's not rocket science. But the next class is in session. So let me school you. I have 2 hydrogen and 1 oxygen to water your dehydrated excuse. And I know running from those hard combos, the perspiration has become diffuse. So better yet, grab a Gatorade, because you need the electrolyte when I leave your ass in the dark, because an object at rest stays at rest. We should have never acted upon from the start. And for every action, there's a reaction, which is 2 chemicals that don't mix well. That's why I refrain from pouring my solutions into a flask. No need to erupt my way to a cell. But there's a few minutes left in class. We haven't finished our assignment. But I chose you as an elective, so it's time to switch course. We're no longer in alignment. And I thought about drama, but hell, I ain't acting out. Then art to paint this portrait of when this thing went south and bad. Yeah, bad. But I remember when you was on the strings, strumming my pain with your fingers, and I can't be in a room full of singers when I dealt with a lyrical demon who sang everything but life into me. I don't need to get quiet. But when I say with history, it just means that we've been through World War III, and I can't afford another Great Depression. And I always stood tall as the Twin Towers, but never knew you would crash into my heart. But let's make it quiet. You watched me burn to the ground. And as I declared my independence like that dot at the end of a sentence, you could just say, I'm college bound. But I take my L's proudly, because failure leaves room for success, and your L's get us expelled with no options for retest. But I do understand why you scored so high on your GPA, because you're constantly getting passed around like food on the lunch tray. But hey, these are my confessions. And my confessions are bred from life lessons. I'm just warning them not to pick this class up. I mean, your ass up. That's a course correction. And this is the essay to your plagiarized stories. I can't make this shit up. That's a lie detection. And everyone believes you're on target until they receive your report card that shows lack of progression. I'm just wanting them to read that fine print during registration, because ain't shit about this that reads quality education. But I hate it was a bus, and it's time for me to switch rates. Oh shit, that's the bell. School's out. Thank y'all, thank you. But y'all saw how I just popped my shit, right? I ain't leave, I stayed. You know what I'm saying? I stayed. Like that, girl. He said he was gonna change, so I stayed, y'all. Yeah, I did all that. I said, fuck him. Went back. Anyway, um, but I was going through it. I was definitely going through it, y'all. And it wasn't until my homegirl was like, let me get you out the house. And I was like, okay, cool, cool, cool. So she came over, and while I'm doing my makeup, I mean, as soon as she walked in the house, and she said, how are things going in your relationship? Because I seen your mood go from high and start to dip as if you're no longer in your body. I said, girl, I'm just trying to get some outside air, and the issues are not more than I can bear. I'm just trying to get lit, do me a light beat with a little fit, feel like somebody. And I started at the base of my face. We locked eyes in the mirror, and she said, but bitch, right now, I've been your girl for years. And I know when you're hiding tears, is that man worth all of that? I said, a matter of fact, he is. And we just had a little spat. And in a minute, he'll be right back. You worry too much. He loves me more than you'll ever know. And we just got in an argument. And he gonna go to the store and buy some flowers. They may not be my favorite, but it's the thought that counts. And she said, wrong. Because, friend, your heart is too big to waste on a big ego with miniature intentions. I never known you to let your guard down for penny pinches. Come on now. But you have become talented, jumping through the rings of fire and performing acrobatics when it's convenient for him. And as I did a little 1-2 to help my eyes pop, I said, friend, don't inflate my shortcomings and twist them to subjects for you to deliver, because this ain't that. And what may look concerning is just the way he expresses himself. And it's my fault for poking the bear when I'm aware that it would send him into a frenzy. It's my fault for not staying in a woman's place and allowing that man to be a man. And maybe I'm too much sometimes. And my bubbly personality is always 10 on 10, and he may be a bit more square than I am round. And really, I need to turn my goofy down. And she said, turn your goofy down. Why are you letting that man control your essence? Because the white one would not ask you to shrink in his presence. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I was offended. So I told her, no offense, but I'm not taking lessons from someone who hasn't had a man since. Well, when was the last time you had a man since? Exactly. So stop with the assumptions. Now let me do the little blush on my cheeks. For a moment, I thought I forgot how to give myself a proper beat. She said, girl, fuck you. It does not take a relationship to determine that you are the trick. I just want to know when you'll realize that the jokes are on you. It's the taking the responsibility for someone's lack of accountability for me. Now she was right, y'all. And I said, we do argue more than we should. And he said, I'm just not open-minded enough. And she said, open-minded enough, what does that even mean? And I said, for example, he got a ring at 2 a.m. He said it was his sister arguing with her mister. And in order to avoid waking me, he brought his voice down to a whisper. Or the time he brought home his coworker Kate, and they stopped to get food because it was late and they hadn't ate. I texted and called throughout the day, but he's too busy to acknowledge me. But I know a too available man has too much time on his hands, honestly. And everything is not black and white. And I should see more things from his POV. But guess what he told me? He said God revealed I was his wife. And that ring master in the sky has shown that man my purpose. I ain't got no problem being the ring lady of his circus. I'll follow that red balloon into the sewer any day. But unlike Georgie, I live for my pity wise. So let me finish the final touches. Do me a little nose contour and an overline red lip. I'm trying to hit the club and roll my hips. Now, friend, how do I look? Like a clown. And with a concerning face, she said, oh, you better run for cover, girl. Because the way you've decorated your face shows how displaced that man has you, and I can't make of this shit. And maybe it's Maybelline that has the execution a bit cakey, or maybe it's just been a while. But it saddens me that he has your mind twisted animal balloon style and has your sanity juggling on a river of the Nile, but based off your reflection. You know what I see? A clown. Boom. Also, you guys would like to follow me, y'all can follow me on Insta or TikTok at SadiesP_speaks. That's CEDESP_speaks. Thank y'all again.
Y'all give it up one more time for your feature, Sadie's Sadie's. Give it up for amazing feature. I am very thoroughly impressed. Thank you so much for that amazing feature. I just want to let y'all know before y'all go, we had a legend step into the room tonight. Seven, the poet in the building. Shout out to Seven.